Hello, good people. I just want to show you guys something that I just I just discovered. Like these few days, I was not trading, I was not focusing, not even opening my computer. I was away from my computer. Just today, I opened my computer, and if you guys just practice whatever I've been teaching, posting in my YouTube, then you'll make more money just from this move. Then you understand what is happening. So the first things that I wanna explain is just here on H1, then I'll move to the other time frame. So I explain what else I'm expecting and how market is gonna move. You see this impulsive movement, how we have this impulsive movement, market push to the upside, then market get on this level, they print this candlestick, they buy to sell, then check what happened. This candlestick drop, come and mitigate this area here. You see this area, market can mitigate this area. Then from this area, market buy. You see market buy. Because we have this candlestick, the one that is here, you see what happened. Market return to that area, then start selling. You could be a seller from this area. You check your entry here, then you come with market down. Or if you miss the entry, you could wait for the market to return again back to this area here. You see again on this area. You could be another seller from this area. But what you have been expecting was something like market is gonna give us on this area a distribution. Then what we expected on the distribution, if you check on I think on H4, let me show you guys on H4. On H4, we've got this strong area here, the one that is here, that market has to return and test this area before any drop. But at the same time, if we can check properly, we've got an accumulation that was happening here. You see, this is a spring, market goes up, return back to this area, like this is like a test. Then from here you see market did what? Market did push again up. Then market push up, start selling. So let us go back again to H1. So if we can check properly on this level, we've got this candlestick here. We've got this candlestick, the one that is here, this movement here. Why this candlestick? Why I'm selecting this candlestick? Because this candlestick was the last down candlestick before this up move. And this up move allowed to take out liquidity because we've got the level of liquidity. We've got one is here, one is here, this level of liquidity. Then the other one is here, the level of liquidity. You see that the level of liquidity, so we've got 1 2. Then this candlestick, if you check this one, market never mitigate this area here. And then market push up. When market push up, they use this candlestick to take out this liquidity and this liquidity. This is why you see market return on this area here, then market buying. So market, when is buying to where? To come and take out this level of liquidity. Then market return again because they use this block to take out this liquidity. This is the last down candlestick before this up move. They use to take out this liquidity. Market return here. You could be a buyer again from this area because market return inside this block, then market push up. So because this candlestick was being used for the first time, we're expecting market to return again back to this area. And also at the same time, we've got this zone here is a strong zone. Let me show you on H4. Do you see on H4 where we have another block, the one that is there? So if we can check properly, this block was the one that was being used inside H4 to take out all this level of liquidity, but market never returned back to this area. So it's something also that you need to keep in mind. We need to keep in mind and mark this zone. You see, we mark this zone also. This zone can be our strong level where market can return again to start pushing again more up. But this is just a possibility that I'm giving you guys. So if we can check, then now we need to understand why is the market buying from this area. You see why market is buying because we've got the block, and why market just touch there and start buying. So what I always do, I go to low time frame. I check, I see maybe on M30, nothing. There is no block that can push the market again up like this. So if I go to M15, yeah, I found the block. The block is there. As you can check, the block is here. This is the block. This is the block that push this market a bit up on this high, because we've got a level of liquidity that is here. As you can check, market failed to break this level of liquidity, then it drop again down. You see, so market failed to break this and start pushing again a bit down. So this is also another thing that you need to keep in mind. Not until markets break this area. If markets break this area, maybe something like that, then return again to this area, then here could be a proper buy, because now we get the confirmation that the liquidity has been taken out. Then we focus and try to push up to this area. You see, because we've got a block that is here that never been used. That one is there, never been used. So we can also focus on that one as a TP and at the same time as a sell level. Or if market can push again more, we need to take out this liquidity area and go mitigate the block in H4. So this is what I wanted to show you guys on H1. Then another cool things is this. If we can check properly, let me delete all this stuff. If we can check properly on this one, you see on H4, on H4 here, we've got this movement here. This is high, this is low, this is the higher high. So this is the higher high, and this is the higher lower low. This is the lower low. Now, one thing we need to focus is, because of this zone here, we need to see how market is going to play from this area, because we've got a Quasimodo here. The Quasimodo is here. Then the Quasimodo, this zone here can be a sell zone, because most of the people, they wait to sell from this area. This is where they wait. They'll think that they're gonna sell from this zone here. But one thing we need to keep in mind is market can even just come here, you know, try just to give us a small correction here, how do you call it, redistribution from this area. Then market push to this zone. Then from here, this is when we're gonna see a sell, you know. So this is another possibility that you need to keep in mind. So if you can check properly, we need to keep this also in mind. This one can be a block that is gonna give us a correction, not the one that is gonna give us a big sell. Why? Because we've got a strong level of QML. That strong level of QML is a strong level of supplier area. So keep guys this on mind. This is just what I wanted to share with you guys, so that when you're approaching this V75, you know what you're expecting next. You know what is going to happen. Don't just trade blind because you see market, let's say market is buying, then you decide, okay, now I'm gonna buy. You see what is gonna happen, maybe some on this candlestick. Maybe we're gonna see something. This H4 candlestick, then you want that is going to happen in few hours. Then maybe it's gonna push again down up to this area and then take now this move. So yeah, there is a full probability of market doing that. So we just need to keep in mind and see whatever what is going to happen next, then we know. But for the main focus, what I'm focusing right now is this QML, because I know this is like a compression that was happening here. Market break that area, push up, then come down again, mitigate this level. If you can check, this level is the level of liquidity. This level here up is level of liquidity. Down here, we've got another level of liquidity. Then market take out all the stop loss for people that have been selling, that was here up. Then so there is another possibility, guys. So I'm just giving you a possibility of market taking out again this low, you know, take out all this low, get on this zone here. Yeah, is another possibility. Then from here we push. But let me not just complicate things. That the simplest thing is this. Here, I'm 100% that this block will never send the market down, but it's gonna give us a correction. Then from the correction, we push up to the QML. Then QML, or what you're gonna do, if you can check, we have a QML and we've got this significant level,